Hi guys, welcome to BridgeCom's SkyBridge Plus intro stream. I'm Daniel, N0RAY, here with Sebastian, KB0TTL, and we're going to do a quick stream for you guys, but it'll be about an hour today. We're going to talk about the new SkyBridge Plus right over there, and we're going to answer any and all of your guys' questions as best we can, and just kind of give you a tour of the new product and explain anything that you guys need to be explained, and just kind of have a cool live stream with you guys just the day before Thanksgiving, and just to have a cool hangout with you guys on this cool day. So yeah, with that, anybody in the chat, anybody watching, please go ahead and throw out your call sign and where you're from, because we'd love to see where you're from and where our audience is at. So once you guys start doing that, I'll start reading them off. So we got all sorts of cool guys. We got Aiden Natal from Carlsbad, California. I have a friend out in Carlsbad. I've actually stayed out there. A beautiful place. We've got WB4FLA. We've got Eddie from Texas. We've got W0SDK from Kansas. We've got Gary from Florida. We've got Herb in here. Yeah, guys, we're back. I'm back. I haven't been on a stream in quite a long time. It's been a few months now. I've had some other people doing them. But I decided to get on this one to introduce the SkyBridge. And so of course here with Sebastian, you guys are all know and love. And we're just going to answer your guys' questions today and demo the SkyBridge and just have a good old time for about an hour now. So yeah, we've got a few more people coming in. WB4FLA from Florida. We've got John from Oregon. We've got David KD9 KHC from Indiana. And lots of other people. We got Dick from Fremont, California. Lots of cool people from all over the country coming in. I kind of wish I was in Florida right now or California. It's getting pretty cold here. It's actually raining outside right now. If it was a little bit colder, it would definitely be snowing. Temperatures staying pretty good here. Not really going super cold, but just kind of staying in that range where you need a jacket and stuff like that. We've got a few more people here. Jim from Mississippi. We've got K5 or W5MIQ. Gary. We've got Dean Dunlap from Lawrence, Kansas. Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Yeah, I've got a couple friends that actually go to KU, and they're in the engineering program, so that's really cool to see you from there. Cool. We got Dan from Howard City, Michigan. I'm sure it's probably pretty cold up there. Got Jim from Paso Robles, California. And guys, we'll just keep doing a few more introductions in the first few minutes, just so everyone can get on the stream. The notifications just went out, so we want to make sure that everyone's on here. Streams on Facebook and YouTube right now, so if you have any friends that want to join, just direct them to either of those two places, and they can join very easily. Just go to our channel or our page, and you'll be able to see the stream. So we got a few more people, some international folks. Got Alistar from Scotland. We got Russell Thomas. We got James Randazzo from Oregon. We got Russell from Birmingham, and Jeremy from Oklahoma, South Carolina, Florida. Lots of people, guys. Lots of people from all over the country. Hopefully we'll get a lot of attendance on the stream, get a lot of good questions. Hopefully answer any and everything you guys have to ask us, and if not, we'll be getting back to you shortly. Guys, right now, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Make sure to like this stream, comment as much as you can, so we can get more engagement, get more people coming into amateur radio and just growing the hobby. Guys, a couple quick announcements. If you didn't already know, we are having a sale right now, Black Friday special sale event that's going on right now. If it isn't already, there should be a link in the description of this stream for the sale. So just click on that if you want to see all the cool deals we have. We have free items, we have discounts, we have all sorts of stuff. On top of that, guys, of course, as you know, if you're probably on the stream, we just released this SkyBridge Plus on Monday. Brand new product, brand new SkyBridge. We recently released the first SkyBridge, and we just wanted to. We saw some improvements that we could make right after it was released, and we were like, why wait on these improvements when we can just do them, as quickly as possible and make the product better for you guys as the customers as quickly as possible. So we went ahead and rushed those changes, and so we've come back with a new and improved, better product that's going to really revolutionize your DMR, digital radio, amateur radio experience. So we got a few more people coming in here. We've got Dan K0 or KO4EUH from Jacksonville, Florida. We've got Alex from Grand Junction, Colorado. We've got NJOR from Omaha, and yeah, we got a lot of cool people, guys. So yeah, we can we'll answer a few questions real quick if we can, and then we'll do a quick demo with the SkyBridge, just kind of run through some of the new features it has, the new things that we've done over the old one, and how this is gonna be really cool for you guys. So yeah, let's do that. So guys, what we'll do real quick is just go through the SkyBridge. We'll go through some of the menus. In the meantime, please, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop those in the comments, and so we can go ahead and answer those after they come in. But for now, I'll turn it over to Sebastian. Some of the cool things that we've done, guys, the biggest things we've done is actually, if we want to swap over to the product screen real quick, we've actually, right here, we've done the screen. We've improved the screen. So it used to be a 1.3 inch OLED display. We've actually swapped that out for a 2.4 inch LCD display. So you're getting a lot more information on that, guys, that you didn't have before. It has a whole bunch of custom screens and custom windows depending on what mode you're on, whether you know DMR, D-Star, Fusion, anything. You're getting a lot more information on that screen. You can adjust the brightness. It's just a lot more usable and a lot more like visual, you know, so you can really like get a lot more information on it. You can actually check the IP on it, so you don't have to like go through Angry IP or anything when setting it up. You can literally just plug it into your internet or something like that, and the IP will display on the screen, so you don't have to do a lot of gymnastics to set it up or anything like that. It's just straight off there, and then you can go and get into Pi-Star and set up everything you want. The other big thing that we changed is we went from the Pi 0 board computer for the base computer, and we actually went to a Pi 3B design. It was a bit more expensive to do, but we felt it was worth it because we get that direct internet with the internet connector right here. And instead of going through a dongle, we were having a couple issues with that. We just wanted to make this thing as reliable as possible for folks, and as good as possible as we could get it, while still having a great, you know, plug and play or very easily set up solution for getting a hotspot on digital radio and DMR especially. So those are the two big things. We've got a brand new black case design. It comes with all the accessories you need to use it. There's not, it's like pretty much a plug and play deal from the standpoint of you don't need to go out and buy anything to use this. You know, you just buy this once, and you can either set it up and you have everything you need, or you can buy it in our plug and play configuration, and you can get it with a radio like an Anytone 878 Plus, and we'll set everything up for you, ready to go, just like he's got right here. And guys, right now, if you get a plug and play package, those are actually on sale. You're going to get a free Nagoya 701 antenna, and you're going to get $50 off that plug and play package. We've never done a discount on plug and play packages before, so this is just for a limited time, the next few days. So make sure to go down and click the link below this stream to take advantage of that special before it goes away, because we've never done a deal like that before. This is the best deal we've ever done for this. So if you want to get a plug and play package, now is the time. So Sebastian, if we want to go through and, you know, kind of just kind of do some, maybe a QSO or two, and maybe flick through some of the screens if we can. Just kind of show people the screen. I know it doesn't, maybe it's kind of gone dim a little bit because we're not using it, but if you want to take over and kind of demo a little bit.
Okay, so as the camera's picking this up, and I hope you're getting a good picture of it here, when you plug the power in, this thing boots right up. 30 seconds to a minute, a lot faster than what a Pi 0 hotspot would. And it'll come up to this screen here that says MMDVM idle. Up top here, it's going to show the IP address of your Ethernet connection. That is the static IP address that your Ethernet hub has assigned to it. I saw a question on here earlier, does it work with both Wi-Fi as well as plug-in? And yes, it is both Wi-Fi and plug-in. You could take it mobile with you. These do come with a battery pack, just like the original SkyBridge. You could backpack with them. You could put them in your car. You could use them on your desk as an at-home base. Very, very cool here. So then also displayed over here is the simplex or duplex, if you choose frequency, to go ahead and put into the device. It says MMDVM idle on it here right now. And that is the initial screen that these will boot up to. So just to make sure that this is in fact not connected to any talk groups, I'm going to go ahead and just key up talk group 4000, which is the disconnect. This should get really bright when I do that. And there, as I key up, detects my DMR ID and my call sign.
Not linked.
And the fact that it is talk group 4000. The Ethernet, the static IP address that your router assigns, then moves to the bottom of the screen when it's in this mode, and it now indicates that it is in fact listening, or listening for next call. So I would assume a few of our listeners are probably on the U.S. talk group, or perhaps the North American talk group. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to toss this up here. I'm going to flip over to North American talk group, and hopefully one of you guys are on here and can join us this morning.
Sure.
Just give you a minute to get over there. Well, not even that long, but first come, first serve, and I hope some folks are keying up on that. Okay, so to join the North American talk group, I'm just going to go ahead and give a brief button press here of the PTT.
I'm going to put that in front of so we can see.
Just going to do a brief button press here of the PTT, and then when I push, it's going to go and it's going to join the North American talk group. So here goes. So we have KB0TTL in talk group 93. You can see it right there. And this is KB0TTL.
Is the volume up?
Yes, sir.
Cool.
KB0TTL, KB5, what do you see? Go ahead, sir.
All right. KB5YEZ, this is Kilo Bravo Zero, Tango Tango Lima. Doing well this morning, doing well this Thanksgiving weekend coming up, and I wish the best to you and your family here. Just testing out a new hotspot here this morning, the new SkyBridge. And I released, so wait for him to come back here.
KB0TTL, KB5, what do you see on the turn? Yes, sir, you're coming through loud and clear. 9-0 on the return. Excellent quality, excellent service on it. I am using a 878 and a SkyBridge myself. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Roger, so you are using the best of the best here. I really like my original SkyBridge here that I've been using. I like this even better because the one that I'm using right now is based off the Pi 3B, a little bit faster boot up time, and a little brighter screen. You could see what all's going on just a little better. And as you talk, I'm seeing your call sign light up real big, the KD5YUZ. And then when I press the button here, I'm seeing my call sign light up just real big across the screen, the KB0TTL. So yeah, you're coming in loud and clear. So you're using, did you say the 878 handheld there, over?
I'm using the 868 and the original SkyBridge that was released in September. Love every minute of it.
Fantastic.
868, yeah, another perfect radio there. All right, very good. Very good to make contact here. I'll go ahead and get one of our QSL cards out your way here. And again, I wish you and yours the best Thanksgiving and the best holiday. And when we can converse a little longer, I hope to reach you for a QSO on here sometime. This is Sebastian, KB0TTL.
QSL, excellent QSL. Thank you for your time, sir, and God bless you all, and have a happy Thanksgiving yourself. This is KD5, what do you see? Clear on your silence.
Roger. Well, I'm going to go ahead and clear on out here, too, and we will continue with the demonstration. KB0TTL, clear.
Awesome, guys. So look, as you could see, Sebastian just made a live QSO with the SkyBridge. If you could see on the screen there, that was totally unplanned. We just did that. We just broadcasted it out on what was it, worldwide or
that was North America.
North America, yeah, the North America talk group, and I think Jeremy responded. You can see on the screen there all of his information popped up, and his name and call sign and everything like that. So it's real easy to see who you're talking to. Got a nice big old screen here that shows all the information you need. It's just a really cool rig. As you can say, loud and clear. He was even using a SkyBridge and an 868 rather. So that's really cool to hear that he's on there. We're getting more and more people with these every day, and they're just loving them. They're loving them. We're selling them just off the shelves. We've already sold 20% of our stock for the batch of this new SkyBridge Plus. They're just flying off the shelves in the first couple days. So yeah, guys, there's a couple questions in the chat. If you guys have any questions or want us to show you anything, go ahead and start dropping those in the comments and stuff, or in the stream comments below next to the video, so we can go ahead and answer those. And right now, a couple questions that have come up is Aiden asked if this can be used on System Fusion, and the answer is yes, it can be used on System Fusion. It should work on DMR, Fusion, D-Star, and NXDN. It will work on all of those modes, and it will even cross mode some of the modes. And there's a list of that on the specs page, and so you can see for yourself. Another person asked if the SkyBridge is programmed out of the box. Now, to answer that, it's there's a couple answers. So the SkyBridge Plus, when you get it, if you get it standalone, it will be programmed with like Pi-Star, and it'll be ready for you to put in your information. But you will still have to go in and program it with like your call sign, your DMR or digital IDs, and your simplex frequencies and all that kind of stuff. But if you buy it in a plug-and-play package, we will take care of all of that for you. So we just supply that information, your call sign, DMR ID, and we will go ahead and do all that for you. If you buy it with one of our radios, pay a small programming fee. We'll take care of all that so you can get it right out of the box and start using it immediately. And you don't have to hassle with anything, and you can learn it as you go, and just get it right out of the box. Alrighty. Mike Pascal says that hotspots cannot crossbow D-Star. Perhaps, I don't, we have actually what the modes that will work on our specs page. I know not all of them will cross mode together, but some of them will. So if you I don't want to accidentally misspeak. So if you want to, just go in the description below, check out the product page, and all of that information is detailed there. Let's see. Cool. So Dan asks, if he says we say we can backpack with it, how long will the battery last? Well, Dan, that kind of depends. So we supply a 3,000 milliamp hour 2 amp battery with it, 5 volt, just a little power pack, and it actually lasts a long time. These hotspots are very, very efficient. They're not using much power at all to just send very low wattage transmissions and connect to the internet. So I mean, a pack like that, I mean, depending on your usage, I'm going to say quite a few hours, if not days. I mean, for reference, the Anytone 878 Plus has a 3,100 milliamp battery, which is almost the same size, in terms of milliamp hours, and it's got a 7 watt transmitter in it, and that radio will last for days on end sometimes. So it'll last a long time backpacking, probably a day or two with regular use at least. All right, guys, any more questions in the chat? Go ahead and just drop them in the chat, and we'll answer them as they come in. Super excited to be doing this. Super excited to release this new product. We were working really hard to get it out to you guys by Black Friday, and we did it. So we're really excited to be able to do this stream for you. And yeah, keep dropping your questions, guys, and we'll answer them just as fast as we can.
Daniel, there was a question from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Is the SkyBridge Plus required to use an Ethernet cable?
No, you can use Ethernet or Wi-Fi.
Yep.
And just as well, actually, if you have a home router, as long as you're on the 2.4 gigahertz setting and not the 5 gigahertz setting, it'll hook right up, and the same goes with your cell phone. So.
Mm-hmm. And so actually, guys, this SkyBridge out of the box will, if you plug it into power, it will project kind of its own network, and you can actually connect to it with like your phone, and you can actually access Pi-Star like that. So it's really easy to get this thing up on a network, and then you can go in and change the network parameters to like your own home Wi-Fi. So you technically don't ever have to plug it into a physical Ethernet connection if you don't want to. Now we do supply a Cat5e or a Cat6 Ethernet cable with every one, so that as a last resort you can plug it in to get that surefire physical connection, but you don't need to. But it will work perfectly fine wirelessly on any 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. Cool. Let's see. So Jeff asked, will we see it work with 220 DMR in the future? Possibly. I don't know about this hotspot, but we definitely want to see more 220 DMR radios. Our Anytone 578 tri-band DMR mobile actually has 220 DMR, and we also have a 220 DMR repeater that we can provide folks. So we are working to have more 220 DMR products. Mike asks, is a SkyBridge duplex or just dual band? So it's a dual band hotspot. It's just simplex, right? It's not.
Well, let me explain, and let me get at what I think this question is asking. By duplex, you might be asking, is it full duplex? That means that it would be able to receive on one band and transmit on the other. No, it is not. Well, how this actually works here, this is actually a simplex device, and basically what it does is it monitors for an incoming transmission from your handheld radio, while it also monitors and transmits out what's coming in over the network. That is, you're hooked to it, you're connected to a talk group, so it is broadcasting what is going on in that talk group, but as soon as it detects a stronger signal coming in, it switches and it's now transmitting what you are saying out. So does it transmit and receive at the same time? No. As soon as your signal takes it, it's transmitting what you're saying out over the talk group. So it is not a full duplex. It is not a cross-mode repeat, nothing fancy like that. This is a simplex device. It can also be set up with duplex pairs for transmit and receive if you so desire. It would make a small mini, I guess, repeater for the whole quarter-mile of range that it can give on the 10 milliwatt signal that it has. But all in all, it is a simple simplex device, and as soon as you begin talking, your signal overcomes and it detects, and then it starts transmitting what you're saying. Very, very low switch over time, very, very cool device, but it is not a full duplex device, just in case you were asking there.
Cool. Cool, a couple more questions. Bill asks, using the 0 and the pound key, how do you connect to a Brandmeister talk group?
All right. Well, I'm actually going to demonstrate the connection to a Brandmeister talk group via the parrot here. And basically, to connect to a talk group, you're not going to hit 0 or pound. You're just simply going to key into it here. So I'm going to bring up my radio here.
I'm going to put it down there in front of it. Yeah.
Okay, it's going to boot. Okay, so I'm in talk group disconnect now. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze this. This is actually more of a private call than an actual talk group, but just to show you, when you key in, it detects that I'm trying to connect to talk group 4000, which actually disconnects me from all talk groups. So I'm going to key in.
Not linked.
There was no 0, there was no pound involved. And then if I go over here to parrot here real quick, it's another private talk group. Doesn't matter if it's private or not. This is how you join the talk group. You key in KB0TTL.
No.
I keyed again. KB0TTL.
CTL.
Again, you join a talk group simply by keying. There's no pound or 0 that's going to be involved there.
So there you go, guys. Jerry asked about power consumption and heat and the Wi-Fi. This will only work on a 2.4 gigahertz network for this hotspot. In terms of power consumption, I just kind of answered that. It doesn't. I couldn't put an exact figure on it, but it's a very low power consuming device. I mean, it runs off a standard 2 amp, 5 volt power supply like you would, charge your phone with or something like that. In terms of heat, this is a very cool device. It doesn't have any, external cooling like fans or anything like that because it doesn't need it. And then for cost, this unit right now costs $350 or $349.99, and it is available for sale right now. Click the link below this stream to go ahead and purchase one. Cool. Let's see. Radman asks, can be used on the 220 frequency? No, it cannot. It's not a 220. It is a dual band UHF and VHF hotspot, so it can work on the ham radio chunks of the UHF 440 and VHF 144 megahertz spectrum. Yep. So Yeah, guys, if you have any more questions, go ahead and please drop them in the comments. We'd love to answer them just as fast as we can. Right now, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel or the like the Facebook page, whatever you're on, so we can keep getting more folks engaged with amateur radio and just keep blowing up this awesome thing that is digital DMR radio, and just keep doing that. So, guys, a couple other quick announcements. Right after this stream, we are actually going to be on a stream by our friend Ham Radio 2.0, Jason Johnston. He's actually going to have a stream on his channel at 12 with one of our other guys, Justin, who you may have seen on videos and such. He's going to actually be getting interviewed by Jason, talking a little bit more about the SkyBridge, and then having kind of just a Ham Radio lunch with him, a Thanksgiving lunch. So after this, if you guys want some more content, just hop over to Ham Radio 2.0's channel, and you can watch that stream on his. But in the meantime, stick around, keep asking your questions, and we're happy to answer them just as fast as they come in. Let's see. Go to the questions here. Oh, so Bill is asking, if you want to connect to Talk Group 93 and is not in the radio using the 0 and pound key, how do you connect to a Brandmeister Talk Group? So maybe you're trying to like bypass the radio or something like that. It's not super clear what you're doing. Mm-hmm. I know that the hotspot is very radio driven. All of the talk groups and channels you want to have to be programmed into whatever radio you're using, or you're not going to be able to access them with the SkyBridge. The hotspot is really just kind of like a conduit between your radio and all of its programming and the internet. It's just kind of a linking device. It doesn't really have much memory or programming in it in regards to, what channels you're going on. It literally just interprets the data and then connects you to whatever channel your radio is telling it to connect to. So, hey guys, well Dwayne Reese, one of our techs, just popped on the stream. So give a shout out to him. Say hi to Dwayne. Really cool guy. I know he's helped a lot of folks with a lot of technical issues and things that they've had to go through. He's just a swell dude. Let's see if we can answer some more questions. Jeff asked, can he supply power to the SkyBridge over the Cat 5 cable? No, it comes with it's powered by a micro USB connection. We recommend a 2 amp or 3 amp. It does come with the power supply and a USB cable. It also comes with an additional cable that you can plug into your car. Like I said, guys, this package is totally, comes with everything you need right out of the box, so you don't have to go running around the internet buying accessories and piecing together this hotspot. This is everything you need, in one purchase, one box. Right out of the box, you're able to use it. So, let's see. So, Dwayne, he says that the Pi 3B has 2.4 and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. I think I've actually done some reading on this. This is the Pi 3B board. Yes. I think the Pi 3B Plus board has the 5 gigahertz. I don't think that the 3B, Dwayne, if you want to go look that up and come back and confirm or deny that, feel free to. The reason we didn't go with the 3B Plus or the 4 is because they require, those boards get a little hotter and they require external cooling. And we didn't want to have to add a bunch of fans or liquid or anything like that, because that would add cost. And if we had fans and things like that, it would actually add a lot of noise and would mess up, the ham radio operations, because it would interfere with the signal and stuff like that. So we went ahead and went with the Pi 3B because it didn't require any extra cooling, and it keeps it in a nice, low power, easy to manage package. So, yeah, so there's Dwayne confirming. Yeah, he's talking about the 3B Plus. So, so this just has 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection and Ethernet, of course. So, Ralph asked if there's a heat problem backpacking. Shouldn't have a heat problem. Like I said, this device does not get hot at all. You're not going to have any problems with overheating. So you should go ahead.
If I tilt this upwards, you're probably going to see, and I'm just going to tilt it here and then put it back where it was. But you probably see in the bottom there is in fact a heatsink.
Push it a little bit forward.
So yeah, you're going to love this. We've taken all the precautions. It's very expensive. There's a little heatsink. So sorry. Right in the middle here. There's a little grate of it. But yeah, so you are actually getting something that has heatsink protection. So now you're not going to overheat backpacking or anything of that nature. Thank goodness.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, and so yeah, I mean the big feature with this board, guys, that you're going to really be able to take advantage of is definitely the screen, this 2.4 inch LCD display. This display, I mean, it's really killer. I mean, you know, this is like pretty much the best display that is on a hotspot, period. You know, we went and custom did all the backgrounds and all the what displays on the screen, and that's all custom done to make sure that you guys are getting all the information you need and that you want when you're making contacts on the air, making it super easy to, you know, see what IP address you're on, see who you're talking to, see what, you know, talk group you're on, see what country you're talking to, you know, see what, some specs like your what is it, like your BSR and your you know, some connection type specs and stuff like that, so you don't have to go into the PyStar to check these things. You can literally just, you know, plug in your device and you can instantly see, you know, kind of where you're at and if you're connected and who you're talking to and what their, you know, call sign is and stuff like that, and just making it super duper easy for you guys to interface with and use this device. And that's what we were going for. It's just really good usability, you know, just having a really good, crisp, clean experience for you guys. And so that's, you know, probably the biggest change that was made is upgrading to this screen. There was a few design hurdles to overcome, but we went ahead and did the development work and overcame those so you guys could have a really good experience with this hotspot. So cool. Let's see. So Dwayne, oh, I can do, yeah, so we can do a QSO. So yeah, I mean, if we pop it on here, we can listen to Dwayne get on like attack 310 or something like that and see if we can QSO with him. It might be a little bit delayed over the stream here, but yeah, we can totally try to QSO with Dwayne Reese. I think he's got a SkyBridge as well, and we can test that out for you guys, get you some more demos. Joe asked what the price is. The price for this device is $349.99, and with that, you're going to get this device plus all the accessories you need to start using this device, get it programmed and using it right out of the box. Don't have to go and build your own. Don't have to hassle with all that. You know, if you want to have a digital internet experience, this is going to be the hotspot for you.
Okay, Dwayne, if you don't mind, yeah, we'll do 310 here. If you could do that here right quick, and I'm about to key up on it here. And let's see here. QSL cards, if I could have one of our guys back here write down the the call signs for me. All right, let's see here.
Give it a spin.
This is KB0TTL.
So let's see how that goes through real quick.
Dwayne, is that you?
Oh, looks like Dwayne says that the talk group is busy, so we might have to wait. This is a really, really popular talk group. So we'll see what happens. Let's see, somebody was on. Oh, Jeremy says that the.
This is NHCQD. Hello, guys.
Hey, NHCQD. Hey, William, how you doing? This is KB0TTL, Smithville, Missouri.
So we'll see if he comes back on that QSO, guys.
I'm Greenville, North Carolina, and I like your talks. Thank you for doing them. Back to you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Glad that you appreciate them, and if there's anything at all that we haven't covered on here that you're not seeing on here, go ahead and leave us just a support ticket just in our inbox on our website, and we'll be sure to get back here to you. But yeah, let's go on. Let's see who else is joining us here today. It's KB0TTL.
And see, guys, as you can see right down here.
4 LLC. November 5 United X-Ray Tango.
And for LLC and November 5 United X-Ray Tango. Very good.
So if we want to go ahead and disconnect there, we can get back to the...
Roger.
Very good. I'm going to go ahead and just disconnect here briefly. This is Kilo Bravo 0 Tango Tango Lima. I see we have a few participants on here. So again, thank you for calling in here. This is Sebastian, KB0TTL. I'll go QSY here just brief.
So Sebastian's going to disconnect real quick because it'll actually stay connected unless you do the talk group disconnect.
It's KB0TTL.
So there we go. So guys, we're unlinked now. We'll answer a couple more questions, but just before then, if we go back to the screen here, we can actually see, you can see a lot of cool information like you saw that the people he was QSOing with are going to come up right here and it's going to display their name and call sign. You're seeing the simplex frequency that we're on right over there. You're seeing like what talk group and stuff we're on and things like that down there. So you're getting like a lot of really cool information. That you can watch using your radio screen and your hotspot screen. You can pretty much get everything you need to write QSO cards and document who you're talking to and see what connections you're on and all that kind of cool stuff. So yeah, guys, we'll go ahead and answer some more questions here. Let's see. Joe asks, is it only DMR or will it do D-Star and C4 FM as well? It will do all those modes. It will do DMR, D-Star, and C4 FM. So let's see. Minute is asking if you can disconnect or from a talk group when traffic is present. You should be able to. Yeah, you can disconnect.
Actually, you have to wait for a break in traffic to disconnect. That's the same way with all of the Pi-Star hotspots. So if there's currently traffic going on, that is, if there's not a break in conversation, and you key up, yes, you're going to interrupt what's going on the SkyBridge itself, but you're not going to be interrupting the QSO or the conversation. And because disconnect is a talk group location, talk group 4000, it's not going to join to that talk group unless there is a break in conversation. So I know this can be kind of cumbersome. Say you're on worldwide, talk group 93, you're on worldwide, and people are long-winded and you're trying to disconnect. It's going to take a few tries to disconnect from that talk group, so it's going to require some patience.
Cool. Yeah, so I hope that answers that question. Let's see. Herb asks, are there two separate packages and what are the different prices? So for packages, there's not like two different products per se. There's just the SkyBridge Plus. You can buy this unit. That's the only hotspot we sell right now. But you can buy the package that is the SkyBridge Plus in another package that is the plug and play package. And what that is everything that comes with the SkyBridge Plus. You get like an Anytone 878 Plus and everything that comes with that. We take all that stuff, we program those two devices together with your call sign and DMR ID, and then we send you that whole thing pre-programmed so that you can start using it, making QSOs right out of the box. So that's what the distinction is right there. Yeah, and this is a Pi-Star hotspot. This runs on the Pi-Star operating system. We've made a ton of videos for this. In terms of setup and stuff like that, it's going to function the exact same as our previous hotspot. And it's a very common operating system. And the reason that we use it is because it just works really well. It's heavily supported. And it's simple. So, yeah, guys, if you have any more questions, please drop them in the comments. And we'd love to answer them. Okay. Let's see. James Carroll asked, does, quote, drop QSO, quote, in an admin page of Pi-Star disconnect you from a talk group with long QSOs? Maybe, Sebastian, you can address that, or do you know what he's asking?
I haven't actually used that in the admin page on this particular one, so I'm unable at this point to confirm or deny it, but that is video material. We'll get back with you once we're able to demo that in real time. We're going to do a lot of real-time demos on this. It's a brand new product, and it's almost every bit as complicated as the 878 was. So we have some documentation to do here, obviously.
Mm-hmm. And guys, with that, one of our main goals as a company is to, provide you with products as simple as possible. But, we do understand that we are in a very technical industry, being an amateur radio. And as such, we have devoted a lot of our time, effort, and resources to making just gobs and gobs of tutorial and helpful material to get you on the air. Like all of our main products now have a quick start page that takes you step by step from getting a product out of the box to setting it up and using it, and it's just totally step by step, no guesswork involved. Just as long as you can simply follow instructions and press buttons, you'll be good to go with anything that we sell, regardless of your experience thus far. So don't ever be intimidated, by the products that we have, because we can show you how to figure them out. That's what our main deal is, and that's what we're trying to do. So cool. Let's see if we have any more questions here. Let's see. Do you guys have anything? Okay, Eagle asks if we have anything for hooking up wind systems, like clear mode analog, because there's no wind system repeaters here. Well, with this hotspot, you don't really need repeaters.
Right.
Because it's connecting, you're basically going from your radio to the hotspot to the internet, and then from the internet you're going to other people with hotspots and radios and talking to them without the use of repeaters. Now, sometimes repeaters are connected into the same talk groups as the hotspots, and so you can have like an internet digital repeater that's connected to a hotspot, and people can talk through that onto these networks as well.
Wind system, that's not really around here either, so we're both in that same boat, though. Just so you know.
There you go, guys. Yeah, guys, if you have any more questions, we'd love to see them. If we don't get any right now, we can go ahead and make another QSO, do a quick demo, and I can kind of point out what's going on screen. Once again, guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel down below, or like our Facebook page. And guys, in the description of this video, we are having a Black Friday sale right now. The best specials that we're going to have all year are available right now below this stream for a limited time. So make sure to go down there and check that out right now or right after the stream. In addition to that, guys, the SkyBridge Plus is available for sale right now. Those will be shipping out next week. And guys, I'm telling you, we have a very limited stock of these things. And if you want to get your hands on one, now is the time. There's not going to be any better of a deal on it than right now. So go ahead and click the link in the description to go ahead and order that. And if you guys want to order over the phone, make sure to check the phone number, probably in our description. If not, it's going to be on our website. Click the link and there'll be a phone number probably right when you get on the site, if you want to order, ask any more questions or anything like that. So guys, from that, we can go ahead and answer some more questions. Some more have popped up in the chat, so we'll go ahead and pop over to those real quick. Let's see. So Radman asks if we have a timeline of when the 878 Plus and hotspot will be able to use on 220. Radman, I'm telling you right now that we're probably not going to have this hotspot on 220 anytime soon. It's not in development or anything like that, so that's probably not going to happen.
Well, plus we would need an Anytone handheld that does 220, which we don't have right now.
Yeah, and it just doesn't. It's just not really in the cards at this point in time. Jeremy says that he thinks BridgeCom support is by far the best. But thank you, Jeremy. We really appreciate that. We try to do our best. We've really improved a lot of the respond times. We've hired a lot more people to answer questions. We just actually got on a couple more support people. We redelegated out the way that messages are distributed, so we're getting back to people, same day most of the time. We have online chat on the site, so if you guys ever have a question, we are very available to ask those anytime.
Yep, I actually have a guy on the phones now, pretty much full-time, taking calls as they come in. They can be escalated upwards to me. They can be put over to Anytone support, who is Dwayne Reese. So, yep, there are several ways that we ticket these now, but it's much more efficient, and I think you'll like it. I've honestly seen a big difference in how relieved people are when they're able to get the answers to their questions. So, yeah,
guys. I mean, we have 4 full-time techs and a part-time tech, Dwayne Reese, that are standing by, programming you up your guys' packages and answering your questions all day long. They're just waiting to serve you. And so, if you want to purchase a product from us, you can be confident that you're going to be in good hands when it comes to support and customer service, because that's our mission in life, is to just serve you and provide you the best products as best we can. So, cool. Well, great. You want to go ahead and try to make another QSO real quick, and we can show the screen and show some more stuff that's happening on there. Maybe I can use my notebook. We can prop this up to get a better view.
All right. Let's toss this up, shall we, as to what job group here we want to use. Okay, so we tried 310 last time. I want to stay off of the busier talk groups like North America and United States for obvious reasons, as I mentioned. You can join them, but good luck disconnecting from them. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here... Let's do number 312. Attack 312. And key in. We'll listen for a sec to see if it's busy or not.
And guys, the reason the screen is going dim and brighten is that's the setting that you can change in Pi-Star to save power. But you can adjust that screen brightness to whatever you want in Pi-Star. It's totally user adjustable to whatever your preference is.
And it's Kilo Bravo 0, Tango Tango Lima.
Hey, Kilo Bravo 0, Tango Tango Lima. This is November 4, Lima Lima Trout.
November 4, Lima Charlie. This is KB0TTL. I'm just hopping on here real quick. I'm trying out a new hotspot here today, a new SkyBridge.
Roger that. Is the internet sounding good? I've been watching the live stream, so thought I'd hop on and just quick listen as y'all are doing some demos. So it's sounding good. This is N4 LLC.
Good to hear you. And what kind of hardware are you running there, sir?
I am running a Anytone 878 Plus. Bought it from BridgeCom.
All right. All right. Always a fan. This is perfect. Well, good to hear from you there. It's sounding good. It's coming right on through. So, yeah, you do have a good good connection. I don't have any noise on it, so probably a very, very low bit error rate on that and everything. You can see my screen here. You can see I have pretty low bit error rate going here, too. I really like the Anytone, by the way, because they typically give between a 0.3 and a 0.5 bit error rate, depending on the hotspot you're using them on, versus some of the less expensive handhelds where we've seen like as much as like a 5 or 6% before, which is just outright dreadful. But these Anytones work perfect with the SkyBridge here, as you're seeing. Over.
Yeah, roger that. And I'm talking into a repeater that's local in my town. We had it open up about a month ago, so it's been working pretty well so far. And I don't have a hotspot right now, but if I ever get one, I'll probably be buying one from BridgeCom in the future. So I hope to do that. Well, it was nice talking to you, and I'm sure there's probably other people in the talk group that would love to say hello. So I'll pass it back to you, Sebastian, for a final. KB0TTL, this is N4 LLC. 7-3, my friend.
N4 LLC, KB0TTL. Yeah, let's take one more here. And if there is someone else here on 312, it's KB0TTL.
That's really cool to get people on the stream calling in. That's awesome.
Kilo Echo 4, Whiskey Alpha.
Kilo Echo 4, Whiskey Alpha. This is Kilo Bravo 0, Tango Tango Lima. And how are you doing?
KB0TTL 85VS.
And we have a KD5VS joining us here as well. Very good. You're both coming in loud and clear.
878 Plus there that we got from you also. It's working really good, and we had real good support from you all. Had a couple of questions, and got back to me real fast. KE4, WA, back to you.
Very good, very good. Got a lot of 878 Plus users out here. It's just encouraging to see, and I mean, I don't know, the word's really gone out that you're really getting quite a bit, you know, for the investment that you make in these, in the 878 Plus. There's more features on these than most hams will ever use. A lot of commercial features even on these 878 Pluses here, so quite a community we're building here. All right, well, I'd like to thank you, you folks, for checking in here, and I'm going to go ahead and say 73 and clear out here. Again, thank you for checking in here with us today. So we had N4 LLC, KE4WA, and KD5 Victor Sierra. Very good. KB0TTL, clear.
So guys, as you can see here, there's a ton of active users. We're literally just keying up to these talk groups, and you got folks coming in that are watching the stream, and other folks that are just operating. Like that one guy that you saw, he had an 878 Plus, and he was just talking through a local repeater that's connected to this talk group, and that from there he was talking to us on the SkyBridge and our 878 Plus. So that's, it's really cool to see. How many people are out there using these radios, using these hotspots already. That just want, there's a big community already, and they want to have more people join it. So guys, if you haven't already, you need to. This is the time to take the plunge, and go in the description below and go ahead and order one of these SkyBridges. Like I said, there's a limited quantity available right now, and there's a big following of people that want you to join the group. So if you've been thinking about getting a hotspot, this is the one to get, and now is the best time, because right now we got some great sales, and it's a great opportunity. There's no better time than the present. Cool. Keith just checked in from Western Massachusetts. He's got an 878 Plus with the SkyBridge, so that's great. Yeah, it looks like a couple of these guys did, and they're loving them. And like that one guy said, he had a couple questions got to us, and we got back to him really fast. And not to toot our own horn or anything, but what we found in a lot of the places in the market is a lot of other companies, don't, for whatever reason, they don't provide as much dedicated support to their customers. Maybe they have too many products to sell or something like that. But we've made it a big priority to invest a lot of money in support and teaching and course development and all that kind of stuff to give you guys a really, really good, seamless experience as best as we can into amateur radio, into digital radio, and DMR. So, when you buy, our products, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a lot more bang for your buck than if you were to go with somebody else. So, yeah. Another quick announcement, guys. This is our last day in the shop here. Right now, we are going to be out of the office for tomorrow, Thanksgiving, and Friday. We're taking a company, holiday, sending everybody home so they can be with their families. So if you guys wanted to call in and place an order, we will be here just today. We'll also be here next Monday and for Cyber Monday to answer calls. But if you wanted to call in with an order, now is the best time, because we won't actually be here for the next few days. But yeah, just a heads up, everything will still be, you'll still be able to go to the site and make purchases while we're gone. And all those orders will be shipping out next week. So yeah, great. Let's see if we have any more questions. We'll do a final call out. It's 11:52 right now, and we're going to wrap up the stream here in a few minutes. So if you guys have any final questions, now is the time to ask. We hope we've given you guys a real good demonstration here with the SkyBridge. Checking out that brand new screen, and making some really good QSOs with some great folks. And so if you have any more questions, guys, please ask them now, and we'd love to answer them for you. And if you haven't already, guys, right now, make sure to go down below, like this stream, and subscribe, and then like the page if you're on Facebook, so that way we can keep building up this digital radio following, just getting more people involved, having more fun, and making more memories together, guys. So yeah, James Carroll says he's telling everybody to be sure to check out BridgeCom University. Absolutely, James. We actually just released a dedicated SkyBridge Hotspot University. We had a lot of the videos bundled into our Anytone University, but we started coming out with so many that we actually decided to make a dedicated Hotspot University, so that way you're going to get free access to that when you purchase this radio, Hotspot rather. So if you purchase an Anytone, you're going to get a Anytone University, and if you purchase a Hotspot, you're going to get your own Hotspot University that's going to take you, from getting it out of the box to setting it up to making QSOs on your favorite radio, and just real step-by-step, very easy process. So Keith asked if he can hook a SkyBridge up to his big screen TV. No, you actually can, unfortunately. I did actually ask about that because it does actually have an HDMI port on the Pi board, but you cannot actually use it to plug it into a bigger screen, unfortunately, at the current stage. I think it will display something, but it's not going to display the same thing as what's on the LCD display, because for some reason it's not programmed to do that. It's just programmed for a formatted deal on that display. So, cool, guys. We'll do a fun final call up for questions. Doesn't look like too much is coming in now. We'll stay on for a couple more minutes and answer any last questions you guys have. Like I said, if you guys want to go ahead and get a hotspot, please click the link in the description below. Limited stock, limited time. Make sure to go down there and get one of these things right away. If you guys have been looking to purchase anything else, radios, accessories, anything like that, pretty much everything is on sale on our store. Link in the description below this video. And those are the best deals we're going to have all year, guys. So make sure you go down and take advantage of that right now. And yeah, guys, with the universities, we're trying to come out with as many and as much content as possible, as much valuable content as possible. We actually have like 4 universities now. We have a Anytone HT University. We have an Anytone Mobile University. We have a SkyBridge Hotspot University, and we actually have a BCR Repeater University as well. So for all of our different products, we're trying to get as much support packed in so that you guys can get up on the air and using your products, problem-free as quickly and easily as possible.
All right, and I see you added Jeremy Burris added the QRZ added the QSO to the QRZ page. Very good. If you see me on any of these live streams and we communicate, go ahead and put on either EQSL, LOTW, or the QRZ page. That is, it'll put a request into my box that you had the QSO, and I'll make sure and reply back to you there. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, cool, guys. Let's see. I think with that, guys, looks like we're wrapping up. So I think we're going to go ahead and close out. If you guys have any final questions, please drop them. I'll stay on for another minute. But with that, guys, my name is Daniel, N0REY, and this is Sebastian.
KB0TTL.
And we're here with BridgeCom Systems. One final thing, if you guys want some more SkyBridge content, some more ham radio content, we'll drop a link in the description. We're actually having Ham Radio 2.0. Jason Johnston is having a live stream right at 12 o'clock with our coworker Justin going to be on there getting interviewed. So if you guys want some more good content, make sure to hop over to his channel on YouTube and check that out right after this stream. Cool. So Emerald Eagle is asking, he's buying the 878 now, which is the extended one. So we only sell the one battery, which is the 3100 milliamp, and that is the extended long or high capacity battery. So get the 3100 milliamp battery. That's on sale right now at a discount. So cool, guys. With that, we're gonna go ahead and close the stream, and wishing you guys a 73 and a happy Thanksgiving.
7-3.